I can't be a bad dad, you know. I gotta go back home to my kids. Gotta go say hi. Let me craft some more firearm magazines, and let me actually give myself some armor. You know what? I want a radar, because radars are cool. Priority straight, boys. Get your radar. Now, I will indeed create a offshore pump, boiler, and a steam engine. I'll create 2 more boilers, because that's what I know I want. And I also want 2 more steam engines, but I just don't got the goods, man. I don't got the goods. Restock it, recall, and then I'm gonna start and build our very first steam engine. How about that? Isn't that exciting? There we go. Don't have to worry about you for a while. Yeah, our dude is quite crafty. I mean, he can, you know, casually create an entire radar, which is like 5 times his own size, maybe more like 12 times his own size, in his pocket, and also have, you know, a steam engine that he just casually created, 3 even, a couple of boilers, offshore pump. My man!
Looking good.
Slow down, my man!
My man knows his wares. And indeed, he is also an excellent engineer, because he knows that where there's water, you can pump it to shore. And when we pump the water to shore, we want to have some pipes, we want to have some electric poles, and we want to have some transport belts. So we're already getting way into this, my friends, way into this. And also we want to have some labs. You will figure out why in a second. And we want an electric mining drill. Perhaps we should have more of those and less of these. Yes, 4 drills sounds good. Alright. So, I'll pump this water up. Hello. I'm a pipe it up here. Is there coal? You know what? I'm gonna change my mind. We will relocate this fledgling steam engine site and put it over here. Because this is closer to the coal field, and I want to be close to you, just like birds. They long to be close to you. Here we go. We have pipes. This is a very disorganized inventory. I apologize. I will organize it for you at my own convenience. Here we go. We will put this here. You put this. This is right where it is. I'm middle clicking to lock them in place. This can, well, this doesn't really matter. And yes, so we have a pipe, we have an underground pipe, and we put the pipe over here. Now, what do we do with this? We feed it into a boiler. No, not that way, silly. In fact, that was all wrong. There we go. We feed it into a boiler. The boiler now has water, as you can tell. I was pointing at the screen, but you can't see my finger. No, you cannot. What more does the boiler need? Why, fuel, of course, to boil the water. Fuel we don't have. I'm sorry. I am truly sorry. But you know what? We'll give you a friend instead. 3 boilers. 3 boilers. Yes, indeed. And I will make preparations put these boilers, hook them up to my friend the steam engine. Yes. 2 apart. 2 apart. What are we doing, Shrooblord, you may ask? Well, dear viewer, dear nameless but not unimportant, no indeed, quite important indeed, the most important viewer, we are making a setup to make electricity, basically. So let me craft more underground pipes and show you what I'm doing. I want some burner inserters, I want the transport belt, I have all these burner friends going on, but you know what, I also have some electric drills. And I'm gonna immediately start using those because they are, I am sorry my burner comrades, far superior. You have been outclassed. So here we go. We put down 1, 2, 2, 3, 4 mining drills. And we feed this thing. It's a transport belt. And yes, it is a conveyor belt. How very observant. We'll feed this towards our friend. Wow, we need more. We need far more. Our friend, the power plant. Okay, here we go. Right, we're going to put it one space from here because we want to feed this coal. Oh, we're already running out again. Want to feed this coal to the boilers, who will then in turn feed it to these fine chaps, which I will connect with underground pipes while I wait for my inventory to finish crafting. As you can see, they have a little power plug symbol. They need to be connected to an electric grid or they will not function. Makes sense, right? I'll just take this down and put it here. I'll just feed it around. There we go. There we go. Just feed it diagonally if we can. I need more electric poles. That is fine. Right, we have this transport belt. We don't have yet, but we will create 3 burner inserters. What will these burner inserters do? We already have 4 apparently. Okay, I'm a genius. Why? They will take the coal that's on the belt, feed themselves because they work on coal, and then feed the boilers, which will start to boil the water and feed these lovely, fine, young, gentle steam engines. Now, what I would rather do is have a tank of water, like a tank of water before we do all this, but we don't have that luxury. In fact, all we can make is a wooden chest or an iron chest, and those aren't too good at holding water. Just a little spoiler there. So, we go. Connect them up. This just about won't reach, so it'll be a little ugly. I'm sorry, you know what? Let's not. Let's make it pretty. There we go. They are connected, but they are out of power because, of course, we aren't generating any power. We'll have to kickstart this process ourselves. So here you go. Have a little coal, my friend. And you. And you. And look at that! Chug a chug chug! Just look at it. It looks so good, doesn't it? God, I love the design in this game. It's so pretty, all of it. Aha! But our friends aren't helping our dear friendo boiler because they aren't connected. They can't put their steam anywhere. That is a sad state of affairs. And indeed, I need more pipes, but I don't have enough iron to make it. So, here we go. Here we go. Steam in. Performance is at, what, 10% of what it could do. And we have electric energy production. Look at that. And, oh yes, our miners have started working. Great stuff. With that in mind, let us also decommission these lovely fine chaps, which have helped us a lot in the early days, but it is already time to move on to bigger and better things, namely electric mining drills. What a game, what a game. We have a bit of a hole in our radar there. Let me just walk over there while I wait for my inventory to craft its stuff. And just because I want to be safe, I will also craft some more ammo. What's in here? Just grass? Just grass. That's okay though. So are you, Sunday morning pro carnivores. Let us see. We have some more iron ore, no, copper ore that we could plonk in the copper smelter. I will do that shortly. But for now, let us visit our friend the stonemason. He's doing well. I'll just stock him up. I don't need more stone in my inventory. I'm already... Yeah, 45 should be enough, right? I can't imagine I'm going to make 45 of them already. Let me just jimmy on over to this place. Oh dear, something has stopped. Yes, indeed. We are out of place to put our product. We're almost out of coal. I mean, I'm stocking these. I'm going to replace them soon with electric ones. But iron first. Until that moment, let us make sure that is stocked up so that we make ourselves useful and use what little time we waste not putting electric mining drills here by mining it the old school way. Hello. You're already full. You're already full. Great. Okay. That's good. Just great. Just fine. Let me make a lot of furnaces. Far too many furnaces, but that's okay. Put this on over in there. Yes, indeedy. Alright. So, what have we done already? We have, well, started our first little bit of automation. Look at that. We have mining drills mining in the coal. The coal goes to the power plants, and the power plants are making us electricity because they're using steam, which we pump up from the water, which are feeding the electric mining drills and making us coal. Now we have a bunch of other mining drills, just one short of 8, that triggers me just the slightest bit. So let us make that last friend. Decommission these boys. Just wait for him to finish with his 48. Oh god. Just spread the love, man. Spread the love. There we go. Just finish them smelts. And I'll start setting up this instead. How about that? 8k collected resource, 15k. Very nice. Another 15k. 39k expected resources. Only 9, but that's okay. It's the outskirts. 33k, my boy. You are doing the work. All of these gems will make us lovely, lovely iron ore. Lovely, lovely. Alright. Let's put a old belt down here. Feed these fellas with an electric pole. That sounds really weird. Let's feed them with an electric pole. Yeah, that doesn't sound harmful at all. Okay. I'm just gonna put this here for spacing. And there. One more. It's there. And I'll put you... I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're not gonna put another mining drill here, so it's fine. Cool. Put you here. And put you back where you belong. Sweet home, Alabama. Let us see. Yes. Excellent. And there we go. We're starting to output the iron ore. How about that, son? Now that is quite exciting. And we already have to start planning out things, because it's all fine and dandy to just output iron ore and pipe it towards this old coal place. And already you can see it's starting to get a little cracked. So, how about we change things around? We don't want things cramped, we want things nice and spacious, and we want things organized. So instead, oops, let me just see how the network was doing. It's not doing anything anymore, because the mining drill is done, and I just disabled these. That's fine though. We're gonna pipe it up, and we're gonna move it up. Where will we smelt our ores? Well, we have a nice convenient place right here in the middle where we have iron coming in and copper coming in from the top. So it seems logical to, well, smelt it here. And you know what? That's exactly what I'll do. So let me actually right click this place and say, this is Iron Man. To where we get our current iron ore. Confirm. And here is our friend. Oh dear. Okay, I just pressed a bunch of hotkeys without being in the text box, so it did a bunch of stuff. Sorry you had to see that. And tapata, yes, and we will smelt things here. Lovely. Let's make the icon little furnace, because we're going to smelt both iron and copper there. This rock is in the way, and I will chop it down. Thank you, thank you. You are not a rock, you are scenery. Alright, alright. Let me also put down this here radar. The radar will take up a lot of energy actually, and it's fine. We can produce 900 kilowatts per one of these, and this takes 300 kilowatts. That's fine. So one of these could power 3 radars. Good to know. The radar will scan the map for us and also give us total satellite view coverage of this area, which is great, because even if we're over there we can still see this part of the map. And let me tell you something, there's nothing nicer than being on the other side of the world and being able to check in on how things are going back home when you are a little bit nervous about alien scumbags coming to eat all of your stuff. Let me actually make some electric inserters and put them over here. Yes. These burner inserters can stick around for now, but I won't be using them. And for now I'll lock this to here. Put them on my quick bar. Okay, let us see. Yes. Let us indeed. Here is iron ore. There's also some coal here. And will we use this coal field exclusively for the power? And pipe in coal from elsewhere? It's going to be a long extension of our base already, but you know what? That sounds relatively smart. Let us separate these things for now, so we don't use up all of our power coal and have to go look for other coal in the future. Instead, we'll make this power coal. Yes, indeed. There we go. Confirm. And I don't know. Krampus surprise. Krampus surprise. And we will actually start mining up that stuff. So we want, what sounds reasonable, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 more drills. 8 more drills? Sure. 8 drills. And then we want a bunch of poles, which we can't make because we don't have wood. So let me go first extend this. And we'll extend it up. What we'll extend it this way. I'm just checking to make sure there will be one space, then was it 1, 2, 3, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 pole, 1, 2, 3, 4 pole, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, will be there, pole, 1, 2, 3, 4, pole, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I'm just doing this a little meticulously right now because I just want to set it up 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to set it up for the future while also heading towards yonder coal field. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe not the most efficient. However, actually, maybe I shouldn't do it like this because this is nice for now, but we will be looking towards better electric poles sooner rather than later. So maybe we should just use the length of rope I have, try and get to that coal place ASAP. Get on our iron smelting game. Right, no more wood. Let me go chop some damn trees. Yes, you, my first victim. I am sorry. You will be missed. As do you. Goodbye, good sir. I do love trees, I do, but I need the wood right now, man. I need the wood. So So I'm sorry, my friends. You know, it'd be really nice if there were some birds in this game. All there is are those nasty aliens who eat your face. No birds. Man, I miss birds. I want to go back home. That's why we're building a rocket, man. That's why we're building a rocket. Don't worry, my friend. You will see your family again. Oh, look at him. He's sad. Ooh, just cancelled my progress there. That's fine. Let's make... You know what? All the poles. 64 more poles. If that won't do us, just come back and do some more. Here we are. Let's go around this field because who knows, it's super close. We may want to use it at some point. Oops. Oh, would ya look at that? Here we are. Finally, am I right? Okay, here. Let's go figure out where the coal is. It's over there. Little patch. Little patch of coal. 1.2k. That's okay. There. There and there. And whew, this is quite annoying, but sure, let's put it let's put it like this. No, screw it. Let's do it like this. It's this. Chop the tree, chop the tree, chop all the tree, and go here. Yes, I realize it may be a little triggering to see this happen, but you know what? Sue me. Or how about this? Does this make you feel better? I'm not sure what I think myself, so don't answer that. Let us see, let us see. We can combine them. Sure. Let's try and balance this a little bit. Let's do this and this. You will notice, if I drop some things here, when things get put on this side of a belt and that side of a belt, and they get fed into another belt like this, you can put them on, force them onto either side of the belt, depending on which side of the belt they're entering. This is useful for balancing the belt out, in case you didn't know that yet. So have that handy dandy tip on me. Here we go. And there we go. We're going to be... no, we don't want to do that. In fact, I did this all wrong, didn't I? That's okay though. Yeah, we'll just be overloading this side of the belt this way. Okay, fine. Let us instead just output like this. We'll have a little bit of an unbalanced belt. That's okay. I'll just turn this around for the balance. I'm sorry if it triggers. Can't really be helped. Let us go here. And put y'all power poles here. There we go. Smelting coal. Lovely stuff. I will form one glorious belt. One glorious belt of coaling. And where do we need it to go? We are here. As you can see, we have a little bit of satellite coverage over our heads. Here's some satellite coverage from our lovely radar over Mia. And we will pipe it here. Okay. Well, that's to be expected, down and diagonally. I mean, that's where the power cable comes from. But we can also just go straight across and then down. We would need a lot more iron though to do so. And you know what? I got decommissioned and got rid of all my iron friends before I even set the smeltery up. Who's done? I am.
Alright, and that was our second episode of Factorio. If you enjoyed and if you would like to see more, consider subscribing. Hit like and leave a comment in the comment section below. I hope to see you again next Monday, but for now, this is Shrooblord signing off. Catch you later.